Welcome to another Tarot Topic Tuesday. Today's topic is the ever-present now. So, the now moment is so important. But to be in the now, we also have to know the past and also our future to some extent. Or at least have an idea where we're headed, where we want to head, because we have to know the past, because that is like the foundation. The now is ever present, because we're always in the now. And the future is basically what we decide in the now, in the moment. And it's been brought to my attention that a lot of people don't know the past. History is not taught in our schools anymore. It's not an important subject. To me, this is extremely dangerous. So that means my father, who was a World War II veteran, that means his history, his sacrifice of his generation will not be taught. To me, that's scary, because that's very important to know where we have been so we don't repeat the mistakes of the past. So that's the problem with being totally in the present moment, is not acknowledging the past, learning from the mistakes of the past, so that as we move forward into our future, we are prepared and ready because we understand the past. And that also means not living in the past, but learning from it, not repeating past mistakes. So today's tarot deck is a Raven's Prophecy, and the Oracle deck is Power Animals, Spirit Guides for your spiritual life. And I'm like, so what can we ask about the now? So I think basically it's a real simple question, I think, for the tarot today is, how can I be more present in my life? How can I be more present in my life in the now so that I can incorporate the future and the past? So how can I be simultaneously present in this moment, but have that awareness of the past and the future? That's a big question for tarot. That's kind of really too broad question, but that's the intent. So tarot really does like simple questions. So how can I be more present now, in the moment? So that's what we will ask. So I don't know who the author is of it. It's called A Raven's Prophecy. It's kind of a dark deck. Literally a dark deck, but it's deep. It's a very deep deck. Okay, so that was the question. Let's see what we get for the cards. Oh, interesting. We get the High Priestess. So that's us in the center. Okay, and I will show you the cards, because yeah. So that's on the top, the button on the top. Okay, so here we go. So us in the center, we have the High Priestess, and it's interesting. She's holding a mirror. What is the mirror reflecting? Is she looking at the now? Because if she was looking at the now, wouldn't she be seeing herself? Wouldn't she be seeing her own reflection? No, she's got her heads up in the clouds. She's looking at the clouds. She's not focused. So really, the High Priestess to me is the blending of the above and the below. It's bringing two forces together. So what this is saying to me, this card in this moment is saying, we are not focused. We're too much in the clouds. We need to be grounded. So in other words, we're not grounded in who we are. So if we go to the east and we look in the air position, we have the moon, and I love this moon, and I love this raven in this moon. It's just actually decadent. So the raven is swallowing the moon. So this is the mind position. This moon is in the air position, in the mind, in the east. To me, east is air. Although we had a wicked west wind today. Oh my gosh. So he's swallowing the illusion. Because to me, the moon can be about what's hidden, what's not being seen. So we're not seeing the forest for the trees is a saying that's coming up for us, for me today. So we're not seeing what's right in front of us, which you would expect, right? So the fire, what's in the fire element? And we have Page of Coins. And I love this. So this is a little bit of a sprout of a seed that's been planted. And so it's going to take time to nurture it. So it's going to take time. The fire energy could dry this out and burn it out. Because Page of Coins is earth. So too much fire on earth can burn things up. So then we go to the west, the water. And we have 3 of Swords. Just did a meditation on that. 3 of Swords to me is a disconnect between the heart and the mind. And then I'll tell you afterwards, right, what I'm getting from all of this. And then we have Temperance. I can hear the sound of the water droplets slowly dropping in the water. Balance. Nurturing the seed that's in the fire element, right? Because this is on the top, this is in the middle, and this is the bottom. Nurturing, feeding that present moment with the coolness of temperance. And then the message in the bottom, or the foundation of the situation. We have Page of Cups. Preparing our nest. Preparing our nest, settling into who we are. In the message from Spirit, we had Judgment, rebirth, knowledge, the crown. So overall, this reading comes together to me about eating up, bringing those illusions into realizing that we are in a state of illusion when we are not totally present in the moment. We have to burn away those illusions so we can see the balance, the temperance of the past and the future. The healing of the heart and the mind. Like I said, I had just finished a meditation that heals the heart and the mind. So bringing these forces, bringing these together into the present moment to nurture our seeds for growth into it. So it's like growing into our future. Growing into our future, growing into ourselves. By healing that space within us, we can bring ourselves into the present by seeing. It's like seeing everything, seeing the future, seeing the past, and being in balance within ourselves so that we can nurture the seed of our future. And we get the peacock. Julianne Victoria, it makes me think of you. The peacock will give you poise and pride. Now, there is a book that comes with this. And it's poise and pride. So we have to be, does it have a number? Poise and pride. I don't want to pause this. That's funny. There's no number on the cards, but this number is in the book. Oh, that good. It looks like it's alphabetical. That will make it much easier. The peacock will give you poise and pride. Show yourself. Remember all the beauty that you are and that you can create. Be proud of your past life and its achievements. Surely there are some flaws along your journey of life. Things that you could have done better or maybe should not have done at all. But all that was good and is good deserves appreciation. Heartily tie yourself to your beautiful being and be proud of it. Be happy about yourself and fulfill yourself with this happiness. Take a look into the mirror. Stand up straight and gleefully smile at yourself while doing so. You're worth being honored by yourself. With more recognition, you are always allowed to look at yourself proudly. So, in other words, be proud of your past. And I would even add, be proud of your mistakes. Because they have given you wisdom so that you can be present in the now. And this will give you direction to move into your best future. With this, many blessings. Get out there and breathe and remember to be wild.